This area of the park is known as the Lilac Bowl.
It's a favorite spot for people to enjoy everything from throwing a frisbee to concerts to fireworks.
While so much has changed, it's surprising how many of the issues that grabbed headlines in 1974 still grab our attention today, with Russia being one of them. During Expo, the massive USSR Pavilion took up most of the area we now know as the Lilac Bowl. It's the height of the Cold War between America and the USSR, and yet the Soviets came to Spokane. It was the first time since the 1930s that the communist country took part in a World's Fair in America. The Soviet Pavilion featured a large bust of communist Soviet founder Vladimir Lenin. It also featured displays about how the Soviet Union was tackling issues such as air pollution.
New technology is widely used to ensure complete combustion, and the most meticulous laboratory research is being carried on. Densely populated areas are constantly under surveillance as regards pollution, and hygienic norms are preserved.
Protecting the environment, producing fertilizer without producing sewage, and processing oil without polluted wastewater.
Sanitary preservation of air in the USSR. Tremendous growth of industry and an appalling number of cars call for drastic measures to preserve a clean air, the fifth ocean on our planet.
There was also a thawing of the Cold War.
I'm honored to convey our greetings, our warm and cordial greetings to you on your national holiday, Independence Day.
Russian dancers performed in the traditional style.
And we hope that this third summit meeting will contribute to the further development of friendly and good relations between our two countries.
The star attraction from the Soviet Union, 1972 Olympic gymnastic gold medalist Olga Korbut. She's credited with forever changing gymnastics with her acrobatic performances. This is video of her in a parade in Moscow, Idaho. A Soviet contingency traveled to the Palouse to see the town that shares the name of Russia's capital. While in Moscow, Korbut was treated to food and a performance by Native American dancers. While the Soviet Union opened our eyes to life in Russia, it wasn't without controversy.
We hear a lot about anti-Semitism today, just like we did in 1974.
We were denied entrance to the Soviet Pavilion, and some of the people with us who were wearing these T-shirts were ejected once they got in. And to us, this was taking away our constitutional rights of freedom of speech and freedom of movement, which the Russians apparently just don't understand.
The yellow shirts read, "Save Soviet Jews. Let them live free, let them leave free." Expo officials stepped in on the protesters' behalf, and they were allowed in the Soviet Pavilion. In the years following World War II, under the rule of Joseph Stalin, Jewish people living within the Soviet Union were heavily persecuted, even killed. Today, Judaism is officially designated as one of Russia's 4 traditional religions.